Good morning, YouTube. Home Theater Joe here, and as usual, I hope y'all are happy, healthy, and doing well. I have a lot of stuff to get to, MC1 stuff, but for right now, I'm gonna put on my MMA hat once again. We got some stuff to talk about, so let's just do it. Yesterday I brought up a channel, a creator that I really admire. Um, I think he does great work, and that channel name is TheWeasle. Okay, no H, WEASLE. I'm like, right? The Weasel. So um that's a great channel. And I just put that video out yesterday. And then this morning I see he's had some community members reach out to him and say that they're not getting his videos, his feeds. We've seen this actually a good bit on YouTube. So um just found that highly coincidental, or crazy coincidental that I brought him up yesterday and we saw that today. So if anybody out here is watching, they really enjoy MMA. They want to see top level analysis, a great MMA IQ, a high level MMA IQ, and great perspectives, man. You got to head over to that channel. Let's support our guy. I have many theories about why that would be happening on YouTube or to any one channel or to all channels, but who cares about that? Let's just go support the Weasel. Keon's great, man. So check that channel out if you're an MMA fan. Um, let's move on to the official news. As we know, Islam Makhachev will not be matching up with RDA UFC 272 at 170 pounds. Yeah, well, I knew that, and I'm pretty sure most of the MMA media and most of these guys like Uncle Chael already knew that that wasn't going to happen. And let me make my greater point. The UFC is not in the business of putting on high level competition, mano a mano fights. They're just not. The UFC is in the business of creating and sustaining long term cash cows like, I don't know, champions. They are in the business of building champions. Yesterday, I talked about a little bit about John Jones, but honestly, I mean, I can go back further than that when I really think about it. I mean, Anderson Silva. There's a good reason I forgot about his title run. I'll get there in another video. Matt Hughes, GSP, even BJ Penn to a certain extent, which I don't think they were ever really on board with BJ, but whatever. We know that the UFC is now, it's just right out in front of our faces. They are in the business of making and sustaining champions. I have been watching the UFC for 20 years. And the last 10 years or so, the UFC has done so much for the sport of MMA. Yeah, fine, great. They've done just as much to hurt MMA. It's just what it is. Um, I would love to have the Anderson Silva title run discussion, but like I said, that's for a different video. But it does highlight to me, and I'm pretty sure that Islam knew when he sent out that tweet that that wasn't a real possibility. But good on him. I think that is a shrewd move, my friends. I think it's very clever, and I have nothing but respect for it. And Islam Makhachev is the real deal, y'all. And I put this out there. I put this out there yesterday, and I know I'm probably gonna get killed for it. Maybe Habib kind of just stepped up. Of course, there were some things that went on in his life, the loss of his father, tragic loss, and I really feel for Habib over that. I mean, so I don't want to discount anything that man's been through. But a small piece of me says maybe he trains with this guy every day. Maybe he knows he's bigger, stronger, more athletic. And maybe he knows that he's the world Sambo champion at his weight class. So maybe that was a calculated decision on Habib's part. Let me ask you this. If Habib is the greatest fighter of all time, regardless of weight, in MMA, how come he never moved up a weight class? And you can say he didn't have time for it. That's a valid response because as of now, I think Habib's only, what is he, 30? 33. He's kind of a young man, right? I don't even believe he's in his physical prime yet. Of course, there's knees and backs too, and hips. So, um, but that could be. It could be. It's one of my evolving theories is that Habib may have seen the writing on the wall and just stepped out of the way for Islam. He's the real deal. So is Hezmat. These guys are the real deal. So I just think the whole, let me just call it for what it is. MMA media, whoever that is, Uncle Chael, all these other people who I'm just not going to go down the line, but the usual cast of characters, DC, whoever else, weighing in on it. Clickbait, y'all. They just want to put a story out. And here, look at me. I've had to address it 2 days in a row because I don't feel like anybody is covering the perspective that is not only transparent as a piece of glass, but that no one's talking about. So that's it. I'm going to stop before I start rambling too much. I'm going to get off my soapbox, my high horse, and I'm going to stop lecturing my laptop about MMA newsworthy stuff. By the way, nothing has changed in the Cain Velasquez ongoings. It still looks really bad. So yeah, that's about that. I have plenty of MC1 stuff to do, plenty of stuff I am doing. So I got to get back to that stuff. But y'all, MMA just keeps reaching out and smacking me, man, making me want to talk about it every day. So there it is. Yeah. So you know what? I would love to have a conversation about this. I don't want to just talk to my laptop or cell phone about MMA. I want to hear what other people think. I want to have a discussion. So if you have any comments or questions, good, bad, or indifferent, you can put them right down there below because, hey, I don't edit nothing around here. And I just think that dialogue is the way to advance, information sharing. That's what I'm all about here. That's what this community is about, man. Let me just say how great my community members are. Like, my people post some really good stuff. Okay. And great experiences, their experiences, sharing what they've learned, what they're currently going through. So good on this community, y'all. Really proud, man. I just feel like we're all doing so well. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm rambling, y'all. You know what time is. As always, thank you for listening. Be good. Be safe. Boom. MMA Joe. Boom.